What is up, everybody? Mickey Joe back at you. Tonight we got a MCW, a US MCW, menu number 1, beef stroganoff with noodles. This is the second MCW cold weather meal that I've had. It's made by the Warnick Company, so it's not going to have a date code on the outside. Let's open this sucker up and see what's in here. The seal, I believe, was a little tougher than the what I'm used to with the normal US MREs. Been having trouble with this shit lately. Alright. I have skizzers in my pocket just in case this happened, because I was thinking ahead. Alrighty. Let's see what's in this bad guy. This, of course, is a cold weather meal, which means it doesn't have an FRH. Everything's going to be freeze-dried and have to be reconstituted with hot water. That's my beef stroganoff. Alright. Beef stroganoff, everybody. Got my US MRE spoon. We have got a peanut butter dessert bar. Never had one of these. Weren't even aware that they were a thing. There's all the good stuff about that guy. I have a tropical fruit punch flavored no fruit juice. This feels like it's got a lot of liquid in it. And I do remember with the last cold weather meal I had a lemon lime drink that I just assumed was the normal lemon lime drink from the MREs. And it just did not mix up correctly. So I think I'm going to make this in the bag and then maybe pour it into a glass. Alright, so we got that. We have another fig bar. This is just like a giant, like 9-inch long fig Newton. And it's, oh, come on, 200 calories, big old 57 gram bar. Feels like it might be 2 bars, I'm not sure. We got that. Ooh, I was hoping this had hot sauce in it, and it does. Let's open our accessory pack and see what we got. Like I said, we got our hot sauce. I wish, you know, I never had a ration that had the little bottles of Tabasco. And I'm just kind of bummed. I mean, I understand why they put it in the pouch now. Not that Tabasco is my favorite hot sauce by any stretch, but there you go. We have Coffee Instant Type 3. We got our creamer. We got our sugar. There is not salt in this accessory pack, which is sort of odd. Cinnamon gum, and all the other stuff that I usually just set aside. We also have a vanilla dairy shake. I've had the strawberry dairy shake a couple times. I have not had a vanilla one. So, pretty pumped about that. Alright, let me get this all organized out onto a tray, and I will be right back. Watch this. Boom. Alright, look at that. I hope I did that right. I probably can't edit it to make it look any better. Alright, so here's what we got. We got our main, we got a fig bar, we got a peanut butter dessert bar, vanilla dairy shake powder, and a tropical punch fruit beverage. So let's get this sucker open. This is going to take the longest. It'll take about 10 minutes. It's hard to read, but it wants 16 ounces of hot water. So I want to be precise with this. I got this guy right here. I got some water that was boiling just a couple minutes ago. And I'm going to get 16 ounces of that in here. I am foregoing the coffee tonight because it's midnight and I'm not going to do it. So this does not have any discernible tear notches. So once again, we're going to go back to the old skizzers. This is made by Mountain Home. I did not check to see if it had a date code, and I don't want to really look around on it now. Did I get it? Are you shitting me? Alright, okay, let's do it again. I need to cut another 1/4 inch off this guy. There we go. There we are. Now it's going to open. Let's see what this looks like when it's not cooked. Got big chunks of what appear to be sauce and beef. It's got some noodles in there. Alrighty. Let's get our 16 ounces of hot water in here. I don't want to just shake this, I don't think. I do want to get the spoon in there and stir it around a little bit. See if we can get all the corners. I did not do so great with the scrambled eggs on the last meal cold weather that I had. But I think we did a good job with that. Alrighty. There we go. Let's fold this guy back up. And, do I need a clip? Should probably get a clip. Should probably get a clip for that. It's the right thing to do. Alright, let me find a clip. I found a clip! I found a clip, everybody. So now we're good to go. Oh, and I missed. Did you see that? Like I said, it's midnight. It's late. Alright, let's let that sit. Let's let that reconstitute. Maybe I should give it a little more room to do its thing. Still clip it, though. Alright, so let's do our drinks. Let's do our vanilla dairy shake. This is going to take about 6 ounces of water. What do we got in here? God, it's just not focusing lately. Alright, we're at 300 calories. There you go. You can read all that shit. Alright, good stuff. Let's open this guy. This doesn't even appear to have... Is that a tear notch? Oh, okay, that's a tear notch. Alright, I didn't think it had tear notches. Once again, the right thing to do with these guys is to crease them really good right around the fill line, just so we can look down from the inside and see that crease and know how much water we need to put in here. Okie dokie, got my cold water. And can I see the line? Kind of. Alright. Ooh, I did overfill that considerably. Whoops! You live and you learn. You win some, you lose some. Let's shake this bitch up and see what happens. Oh, it should actually disperse a little better because there's more water in there than it called for. I probably got about 8 ounces of water in there. So maybe the creasing trick doesn't work as good as I thought it did. Let's get this guy out into a glass. And we'll, ooh, it smells nice. There you go. Kind of just looks like milk. Now let's do this tropical punch one. Like I said, the last MCW I did, I got the lemon lime drink, and it was in this pouch instead of the square pouch, and I just sort of assumed it was the same thing, so I just poured it into a glass and put water in it, and it did not mix up well. It was weird. I mean, after it sat for a minute, it was fine, but I kind of want to do this according to the package directions just to see if I get it more correct. Smells like fruit punch, and like I mentioned before, don't love fruit punch, not my favorite, but the stuff that comes in the US MREs actually isn't all that bad. It's better than like old school Hawaiian punch and like fruit punch flavored Kool-Aid, which are kind of my two main endeavors into the fruit punch world. Alright. Fold this over and shake it the same way. And then we'll pour this guy into a glass. Alright. Okie dokie. So let's get my milk over here. And let's pour our fruit punch and see if it mixed up a little better than that lemon lime drink did. Alright. Not especially. I saw some chunks. I can still see some floaties. I'm sorry I didn't show you the nutritional stuff on that, but it's just fruit punch. What do you expect? Because it's a US MRE, it's probably got like a shit ton of sodium in it. Smells like fruit punch though. Alright. Ooh. That's got some juju on it. Let's let that sit for a minute. Let's try our vanilla dairy shake. That is good. That is quite good. I'm not a huge like milk or milkshake guy, but I do like a good vanilla milkshake now and again. I did put too much water in it. It's not as thick as like a vanilla milkshake from like Burger King or something, but the flavor's right. It is a little diluted because I put too much water in, but it's good. Sort of fig bar, 200 calories, and all that other stuff. Let's see if we can pull a date code somewhere. Alright, 338th day of 2015. So fairly fresh in the grand scheme of things. These things, wow, that's kind of broke up. Oh, that's super broke up. It's stuck to the package. Not a great start. A lot of shit left in there. Alright, it is what it is. The first time I had one of these, it did not do that. I think it was with the other MCW that I had. There we go. Of course, the first cold weather meal I had, I did the video with Jameson. I thought it was my 20th video. It was only my 18th. I counted wrong. I do have more than that now, whatever. Jameson and I did another review just a couple nights ago. It didn't go great. It did not go great. I do have the footage. I haven't put it together yet. I'm sure there's some usable shit in there. But, yeah, it didn't go well. Leave me a note in the comments if you want to see that. I'll figure it out. I'll get it up if enough people want to see it. This is just an emaciated Fig Newton. It's lost most of its breading. But it still tastes pretty good. I don't know. This one looks a little better. I'm interested in this peanut butter dessert bar. God damn it. Here we go. 240 calories in here. I've never even seen one in a ration review or anything like that. So 350th day of 2015. This was also made right around the same time. Let's hope this held up a little better. It did not. This one sort of stuck to the package too. Yeah, it did. That side and that side. Well, that's weird. That's the first time I've ever had that happen in any of my rations. This guy still needs to go for a minute or two. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to stir it. I think that's probably a great idea. It's getting thick in there. Alright. Smells pretty good. I'm kind of a Strogonoff snob, to be honest with you. I've made it from scratch a million times, working in restaurants as long as I have. I love it made from scratch. The restaurant I work at now does not make it from scratch. That's fine. I don't care the not made from scratch thing, but the flavor profile is just all wrong for me. It does sell really well, and I'm not trying to dog it, but it's not my favorite thing. So I didn't have super huge high expectations coming into tonight's review. That's still got some floaties on top, you guys. However, it will not stop me from trying it. And, you know, the verdict is in. That's pretty much just fruit punch. Nothing special about it. Let's look at the old, let's look at all the stuff on it. Can you focus for 1 minute? There we go. I wonder if this is got like electrolytes or any of that sort of good, like Gatorade shit in it. Tastes alright. It's not my favorite. It did mix up a little better than the lemon lime one I had in the last MCW. Okay, so this peanut butter bar, even though the sides sort of like stuck to the package, I imagine this is kind of what it looked like. Whoa. Whoa, I was not expecting that. I was really sort of like, I thought this was going to be a filled pastry type deal like that. Let's see if we can get a good look at that. That is crumbly and sort of weird looking. Let's try it. That's good. That's super interesting. It's hard to describe. It's definitely peanut butter flavored. It's lighter than having actual peanut butter in your mouth. It's a little bit crumbly. It's a little bit. It's almost like, God. It's almost like freeze dried peanut butter. Like you know that freeze dried astronaut ice cream. Yeah, this is kind of like that. It's a little heavier than that. God, that's weird. That's really good. I think we are good to go on this bad guy. There's a lot of food in here. I hope my tray holds it. Whoa, did you see that? Blam. Alright. Nutritional facts on this guy. 620 calories, holy shit. And a cool 68% of your daily sodium intake. So this could kill a small child. I'm glad I did not invite Jameson on this review. It's got a lot of stuff in it. Let's see. Where are the ingredients? Do we have ingredients? We do not. Oh. Carob bean gum. That's not a good start. Mushrooms, cornstarch, corn oil, beef stock. It's just got wheat gluten in it. Love it. Love me some gluten, you guys. Alright. Hell yes. Let's check this out. Okie dokie. Looks like we got a little clump of noodles. Alright, that is a lot of food. I was sort of wondering why there wasn't much else in here. But this is why. This main is friggin' huge. Noodles, sauce. I don't see any mushroom pieces, which would be pretty typical in Strogonoff. Let's give this a shot, you guys. Weird. It feels like there's parts of it, maybe it's the noodles, I'm not sure, that need to reconstitute just a little bit more. There was definitely some like crunchy shit in there. Is that a mushroom or is that beef? I think I found a mushroom. I'm gonna try it. Definitely a piece of a mushroom. Yeah, some of the noodles didn't quite catch all that hot water. I thought I stirred it pretty good. It's not bad. Honestly, it's not bad. First impression is it turned out way better than the eggs from the first MCW that I had turned out. It doesn't have a ton of flavor, to be honest with you. I would say the flavor most closely resembles like Hamburger Helper beef stroganoff, which is not what stroganoff should taste like. I mean, to this guy filming personally, stroganoff should taste heavily mushrooms, beef stock, sour cream, red wine. Like, those are the flavors. Anything beyond that is really just, it might be good to some people, but since it has the name stroganoff and it doesn't taste right to me, I just don't love it. There's nothing wrong with this. It's not bad in the slightest. That's not at all what I'm saying. It's just sort of mellow and flavorless isn't the right word. But this needs Tabasco. And honestly, this is the first ration the first US ration where I've ever like wanted more salt. I can understand why they didn't pack it in there, because they know people would put it on here. And this has already got 68% of your sodium intake for the day. And it's probably not something you should sprinkle salt on. Unless you want your heart stopping on the battlefield. And that's no good for anybody. Let's get this Tabasco in here. you know, I'm not a huge, like, Tabasco's just mellow. It's too vinegary for me. As far as table sauces, I like Cholula. Even Tapatio is better than Tabasco, but that's what we got, so that's what we'll use. Let's stir that around in here and see if it makes any sort of difference in the flavor profile. Like I said, guys, it's not bad, but it's certainly not kicking my butt. I will finish it because it's my dinner and it's after midnight and I'm fucking hungry. But there we go. There's our money shot. The Tabasco did add a nice little zest to it. I wouldn't consider it spicy. I would say it has a bite. But hell yeah, that makes it way better. Wonder how much sodium that Tabasco had. Typically, Strogonoff is served with egg noodles. I think these might be egg noodles. They are a little bit wavy. Come on, focus on that. But they are just really super small. You don't often see egg noodles this small. I think they are egg noodles. I don't think they're... Yeah, that was weird. That was weird. It did it again. Alright, so I'm going to go through this one more time. The Strogonoff itself, not bad. Certainly not amazing. It is not blowing me away. But I will happily eat the rest of it. It's hot. It's warm. Those are the same thing. Shit. It's hot. It's hearty. It's filling. It's easy to eat. You could certainly just, if you were super hungry, you could pound this back quick. Just have it in your gut and then keep rolling with your day. I kind of like it. Fig bar. It's a giant fig Newton. That's exactly what it is. The breading didn't really hold up to the package. This peanut butter dessert bar, it didn't really hold up to the package either. Although, it's very good. It's super interesting. It's got this weird crumbly texture. There's some beef on there. It's crumbly, almost fudge-like, kind of like a fudge cake. I don't know. It's weird. It's really good. I like it. I hope I get another one of these sometime. Tropical Punch. It's exactly what you signed up for, man. It's Tropical Punch. It's, you know, whatever. This guy, however, is quite tasty. I think I like this better than the Strawberry Dairy Shake. Now, I had a chocolate one. Did I have a chocolate one yet? I did, I think. I had a chocolate one. I think this one's the best of the bunch. But vanilla's just, you know, I'm a vanilla guy. I like it. Once again, let me know in the comments if you want me to put that train wreck of a video that me and Jameson did the other day. Let me know if you guys want to see that. But hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Mash that notification bell. Let us know. I mean, we'll let you know when we do stuff. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back next time with something else. I'm going way too long. I'm just going to stop. Bye, everybody.